in spite of that overlay, we got a AoS tournament cracking off this morning. And at the table currently right now, we have Soulblight versus Gravelords. Soulblight Gravelords versus Ossiarch Bonereapers. Two dead boy armies battling out for top crown. With all that out of the way, let's quickly go over the actual mission. We are playing Battle for the Pass this morning. If you don't know what it is, well, let me tell you, the twist is victory points by each player from controlling objectives are capped at a maximum of 6 points. Why is that important? Well, this is how it works. Each player scores a victory point for controlling their own objective, 2 victory points for controlling the objectives that are straddling the border between their opponent and themselves, and then 5 for capturing the opponent's actual objective. So imagine for a moment the table is split right across, let's see, from up to down, north to south, half, and those are the territories with a couple of no man's lands in the corners. I think we're going to be doing an overlays for the future so that we could kind of more graphically represent this, but we've been holding off on it because, of course, there's the new GHB coming out very, very soon, and no point putting any energy into something that's going to be changing in the next little bit. Okay, so that is the actual battle plan. We're going to go into objectives very, very shortly, or I should say lists very, very shortly. In fact, since the guys look like they're still deploying, why wait? How about we just dive in very briefly into Soulblight Gravelords? They are playing Bacchanal of Blood, because why wouldn't they? This gives basically 2 bonuses outrageously. +1 to cast for all the vampires, and when they charge, if I'm not mistaken, they get an extra rend, which is bonkers. And then the lore, or the manifestation lore that they picked, was Morbid Conjuration. Because why? Well, look at who is leading the army. Well, you can't, because I'm the only one that's looking at it right now. Is Nagash, Supreme Lord of the Undead. That's right. This 9-cast wizard, give or take, is leading this Undead army. And this army is super tight, super elite, and super on point. In that Nagash regiment, we have 10 Barrow Knights, and then 8, or I should say, 1 unit of Askurgan Trueblades. Now, if you've not heard what Askurgan Trueblades are, oh boy, let me tell you, these guys are absolutely phenomenal, and more importantly, vampires. So we'll talk about their stats in the next little bit. They have an absolute ton of rules for a very, very small amount of points at 120 points for this unit. So when we break down the details, keep that in mind. In the regiment number 2, we have a Mortis Engine, and another 2 units of Askurgan Trueblades, and then 3 Vargheists. This is a 2-drop list at 2,000 points on the button. Ossiarch Bonereapers, we got Horrors of the Necropolis, so he's basically taking their own manifestation lore. They're taking a Mortek Ballistari, and I believe he can pick up to 3 of his catapults, or at least 2 anyway, and give him a bonus to hit. And that really does change the math and makes them quite deadly. In the first regiment, we have an Arch-Kavalos Zandtos. He has 2 units of Deathriders, 2 reinforced units of Deathriders, tilting the scales at 400 points each. So 2 10-mans, and then Mortek Crawler number 1 and 2. In the second regiment, we have Mortisan Ossifector, who has 2 units as well. The Tyrannic cohorts are what's in there. These guys will be popping across the field, and of course, doing battle tactics and everything. Again, an extremely tight list, weighing in at 1,940 points. My man wanted the extra CP at the beginning, and he is going to get it. This is also a 2-drop list. Okay, so that was me babbling. We're going to get to the table. I'm going to change that overlay. And, well, hopefully this will be a very, very good game. 2 beautiful people playing. Should be very, very good game.
He has 9 casts. He can target each unit. You can do the spell multiple times.
Yeah, and you could do D3.
D3 to you, wholly with an 18, or 5 aboard on one of my guys.
You know, I painted this like little ghosty thing, and I'm just thinking, you know what would be sick? An entire Night Haunt army of that's all shades.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And I'm like, I don't need to do every death army, okay? Like,
It might be just the death guy, you know? Could be.
I never know. Maybe it's just this whole time I could have been all about death and I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna change this actually.
Stay away from the catapults.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily want to get hit if I don't need to.
Barrow Knights coming back automatically is just nuts.
Yup. Yup. And I can bring back all 10 once per game. Okay, I'll do that instead. There we go. Whoosh!
You go first, Carl.
Oh, whoa. So.
That's my one.
Oh, that's yours. I was like, that looks different.
This is made by Caleb.
Yeah, I know. Caleb. I still like this one.
We gotta fill this out. I think you're player 1. Did he say who's player 1? Yeah, you're player 1.
Okay. You can fill that out for me. Because you're attacker, and then I went first.
What's your sub-faction?
Bacchanal of Blood. Thank you. +1 to wound if I charge for vampire units. So it's only the Trueblades.
Mortek Ballistari.
All right, so not my extra rend. It's the extra +1 to wound. It's always hard to keep track of all the bonuses that are handed. He's also not leveraging the +1 to cast either off of Bacchanal of Blood because none of his casters are actual vampires. So there's that. I want to welcome the Grimy Without Pants, my man, just having my back, letting me know that my overlay is completely wrong. Oh, and then Baku Chai Dancer actually commenting on what I just said, that I made a mistake. It's no Rend in Bacchanal of Blood. Thank you so much, buddy. There's a Death Rattle formation that gives Rend very nice with Barrow Knights with the White King. I actually really dig the skeletons. Their actual formation is, I think, actually pretty cool. There's the obvious choice, the big vampire regiment. Oh, what the heck is it called again? Crimson Castle is the obviously phenomenal choice. All right, so at the helm of OBR Ossiarch Bonereapers, we have Mr. Carl, and then at the helm of at the helm of the Ossiarch Bonereapers, we have Mr. Michael, and then at the helm of the Soulblight Gravelords, we have Carl. So there you go. Let's get to the table right now. Maybe check out some of these good-looking armies.
Take it to land.
On what piece?
This piece.
Okay.
Hero phase. Let's go ahead and use one of Nagash's casts to give 5 upward to the Barrow Knights.
Oh, in the roll in the box.
Oh yeah, it's a 7.
Yeah. I'm not in 30, I don't think.
We might be.
I am.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, baby, let's go. Let's see if I can stop Nagash. Take this, Death Dad. Oh, no, you get it.
Okay, 5 upward. Mark it with a token here.
Now you're free to cast everything else.
Sperm. Legally distinct balloon, sorry. Every time I cast a spell.
Legally distinct sperm dice?
Yeah, this goes up.
Yeah, and then in the shooting phase, you can unleash it.
Unleash, yeah. 3 units within 10.
Yeah.
Second cast will be...
In the box.
No, I vehemently refuse.
You vehemently refuse? Well, has to be in the box.
Okay, fine. I'm going to cast the Grave Tide.
How many more casts? 12?
7, and then 1 from him. Actually, I'm being lazy. I shouldn't be lazy.
You have up to here if you want.
I'm just gonna put it there. This goes up. Bookkeeping, let's go. 12, yeah. Might just put it a little bit more further that way.
Yep.
Yep. Cast. Let's go ahead and cast Purple Sun.
Purple
Hey.
fun.
Hey, with purple dice. Let's go. This one. There. So that's 3 casts from Nagash. You're going to give 5 upward to the Mortis Engine. He does get it. 5 upward on Mortis Engine.
What's the range on the Mortis Engine's Mortal Wounds? 12?
The what?
Mortis Engine's Mortal Wounds?
10.
10? Oh.
Yeah, it's very...
For those of you new to the channel, we do not necessarily have painting requirements for our tournaments. So you're going to see some armies that are fully decked out, like that beautiful Ossiarch Bonereapers army, and then, well, things that are ongoing. We try to be as inclusive as we possibly can with our tournaments, and then hand out painting prizes for tournaments in general. So that's what we try to aim for. And make it a little bit less punitive and more inclusive, I guess. Obviously, we do love painted armies, though. That is for certain. And parts of this army look absolutely glorious. Here's hoping Carl actually completes his stuff eventually. Man just came back from Worlds and look at this. Playing with unpainted armies. That's terrible.
Prio target, not anti-cap.
Yeah. 5 upward here. No. He's gonna cast the Maelstrom for last spell there. It does go off. Maelstrom.
Should have cast that first and charged up the Maelstrom.
No, I don't want it to blow up, dude. I don't want it to blow up, dude. Wow.
No, it's broadcast off.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah.
Since you're playing with unpainted models anyway.
Yeah, his
It's
just broke
here.
off.
It's here. It's
His just
not
broke
glued.
off.
It just broke off.
Yeah.
Have that one glued.
Fine. There you go.
You got purple fun, baby.
I'm actually gonna. Legally distinct balloon will always be my charge up dice. And he's not gonna cast anything.
Okay. I will
And that's it.
cast a spell.
Yeah. What will you cast?
I'm gonna cast Bone Touch Shrieker.
Yep.
It's an 8. Oh, stop it.
Yeah, let's go, Nagash. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna lash right here. It won't change for D6 move. 5.
Is it a 2 up D6?
2 up, then D6. Yeah. Because if you're in combat, you can only pile in. So 2 up,
okay.
you can pile in. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do it with movement. So it'll be 15-inch movement for that.
So Lash is an ability, and basically done in the hero phase, it's an out of activation movement, and all out of activation movements, absolutely phenomenal. Just in case you missed it, the Soulblight Gravelord player chose Take Their Land as the battle tactic. I like where these guys are going with sheltering inside the actual forest templates. Those are those brown things that you see on the table. The green things are not forests. Those are just small ruins. So basically, I'm not going to say impassable, but for all intents and purposes, impassable. Those forests are going to be key, at least for the Soulblight player, because he can shelter actual units in there and not eat all those catapults. Now, unfortunately for Nagash, because he flies, he unfortunately cannot take advantage of those forests.
Allows me quite a bit of space, actually.
So if I redeploy him 1 inch, I have 7 on here. Because I got 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can I get 7?
Yeah. So you need 8.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I have to redeploy this to stop it.
Yep. Yep, which is fine. Can't move anything else. I'm gonna come over to your side here. 16 puts Nagash right there. I want to expose Nagash so far already, eh? I'm gonna do the easier thing first. Just pick these guys up. Teleport these guys. The stupid Ballistari. Just like
So what he's agonizing over is he can't really have Nagash just park in the back and just start slinging spells. If he spikes with those catapults, Nagash probably in roughly a couple rounds will disappear. He'll just eat a whole whack ton of damage. So he's basically contemplating being a lot more aggressive with him to leverage him so that, well, he gets some use out of him before he hits the road jack and doesn't come back no more.
Okay, that's it. All right, charges.
So let's talk about the Askurgan Trueblades. All right, so these guys are 120 points. They move 6 inches. They have 2 health apiece. They only have a 5-up save, so decent. Nothing crazy. They have 2 attacks, 3s on 3s, and anti-monster +1 rend, and crit hits. That's right, crit hits. That's 1 attack. Their second profile... elongated claws and slavering maw is on the more beastly elements of the actual pack itself, the Trueblades. Maybe I could get a nice close-up of them, but this is like a mixture of almost like samurai-looking vampires with werewolfy type guys in it. The werewolfy type guys have 5 attacks, 4 4s and 3s, 2 rend, and 1 damage. The magic happens on their passive. Creed of the Skurga Renkai. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for combat attacks made by enemy monsters that target this unit. Add 1 to the hit rolls for combat attacks made by this unit that target enemy monsters. So monsters beware when you see an Askurgan across the way from you. Then we have gut-wrenching howl, which is again those werewolfy type guys. Pick an enemy unit in combat with this unit's cursed blood. On a 4+, the target has strike last. So if you charge them at the beginning of combat, a 50-50 coin flip, and you strike last.
Off table, I'll reroll that.
Yep.
Fight last.
Sure. It's only for the turn, right?
Yeah.
It's relevant if I want to charge. Makes sense. Okay. I'll score 9.
All right. I'm going to issue +1 charge, and I'm going to counter charge.
Sure. 2. 9?
10 inches.
Sure. Ooh, I might not get all of that, eh? So how many CP do you have left? You spent
None. I'm out.
Okay.
Great counter charge by the OBR player. Thing is, though, the Vampire Counts player, the Soulblight Gravelords player is the active player. So what does that mean? He's going to be picking the combat first. He's going to pick that Cav because, well, there is no other combat happening. So he will have the opportunity to pile in first. With that pile, he might be able to zone he might be able to zone some of that Deathrider Cav off of that objective, but we shall see. He should basically be able to... Oh, interesting. There's an immediate pile. Let's get to the table, and I'm going to find out why.
I'm the fight last guy. What's up?
You get to immediately pile?
He's fights last.
I'm fight last. Because of the...
Nice, because these...
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll have one guy out.
That was huge.
Can you get this guy in?
Yeah, he's in. He's in,
Okay.
but he's out.
Okay.
So I get 9. 2 are out. 2 are out. He's out too.
Yeah. Okay.
So 8. So squad leader's not in.
All defense again.
Just in case you didn't overhear that, the actual Ballistari or catapults actually got him to strike last, so that's why he got to pile in ahead of the Soulblight player. So got extra bodies on there and started zoning him out a little bit harder, and also crunching in on that piece of terrain, potentially costing him cost the Soulblight player 5 points. Oof. We'll find out what happens at the end.
7 more hits. And 4s. So that was a hit. So 5, 10, 12 at -1.
12 3-ups. Or 4-ups, sorry.
Yep.
4-ups. I fail 4. So 8 damage.
8 damage, and then I got the horse kicks.
Yeah, hang on. 5 ups. I take 2 damage. Fives?
Yeah. Just 3 hit. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. 3 ups. Good. So 2 damage. Pretty danky. There. I'll go ahead and go in. I'm not in charge, which is the big thing.
When I measured that, I was like, oh, nice.
So those guys are base 3?
Base 4.
Base 4?
Yeah, I failed 4.
Okay. Just them. Red one, right?
Wheel around. I can't do this, so I'll have to do this. That guy's definitely out. That guy's in, so I'll have 9.
So 9 guys?
Yeah, 9 guys.
9 guys, burgers and fries.
9 times 2 is 18, plus 1, 19. So 3, 6, 9, 10. 2, 4, 9. 4s and 3s. -1, 1 damage.
Yep.
That's a pretty good roll.
Yep.
7 mortals.
No, it's just if I blow up
3 saves. -1.
So 5 up. Go
1
through.
each. So 10 damage so far. And then I'm going to take 1 out.
Pass 2. So I take 8 so far.
8. Yeah, and then the horses 5s and 3s, like exactly like you.
Yeah. My souped up mega horses, no better than anyone else's horses.
Yeah. Skelly horses. 3s. 3. No Ren. 1 each.
10 damage. Or
10 damage.
took 8. No.
Don't do that.
So 10 damage, right?
Yeah, 10 damage.
Sorry, squad leader, you dead.
They are about there.
I got one there in there.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. I got 7, 8 on there. You got.
You might have more now.
I don't think you have it anymore because you're piling.
6. Yep.
You got 6. So
Sure.
I'll hold this.
Yep.
And I got all but one guy on there. So I got 5 on there, or 6 on there. So 7. You got 6. So you have 7. So this is still uncontested.
Yeah. I'll just score 3 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's worth burning all my command points and taking a bunch of damage just to try to stop that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pretty good thing. I mean, you needed to make a big charge.
Yeah, I should have redeployed him, to be honest. But, because if he was closer, I could get buffs.
It's your turn.
But, it be what it be, Carl. What do I want to? What's in your regiment? Your general's reg?
Barrow Knights. These guys here. And Nagash.
And Nagash? Okay. Do you have the 5-up board on the... What doesn't have a 5-up board right now?
This unit.
That unit?
And the Vargheists.
And the Vargheists? And the teleport's only in...
Only on my turn.
Only in your turn, yeah. I think I'm going to go Mark for the Grave on the Vargheists.
Yeah.
And let's start casting spells. I'm going to cast... Oh, I want to see. When does that thing explode? Does it explode only when it hits 6 or when it gets unbound?
Only when it hits 6.
Only when it gets 6? Yeah, I'm going to cast... Bone-Tie Shrieker.
Sure.
What's it, 10?
Got it.
Okay, Carl, let's go. Let's see where I can put this guy.
All right, as he's actually placing that manifestation, what does Mark for the Grave mean? That's a battle tactic that's specific to death, and it is pick a non-enemy hero unit that has not had any models slain this battle. If there are no non-enemy hero units on the battlefield, you can pick any enemy unit. Of course, plenty of non-hero units on the battlefield. You complete this battle tactic at the end if that unit is destroyed. How did that turn go for Ossiarch Bonereapers? Actually, it was pretty terrible. The fact that the Ossiarch Bonereapers denied him actually 6 points, 4 for a battle tactic, 2 for nabbing that objective, is an absolutely huge swing. Because why? Well, he went forward, so everything is exposed, and he got nothing for it. So that was a huge maneuver on the Ossiarch Bonereapers' part. Really great charge, and set his opponent back. Now, the downside of diving after those Vargheists is he's potentially putting a unit of Cav out of position. We shall see what it looks like, and of course we don't know who's going to be going next going into the second turn.
Issue +2 to move.
Sure. +2 to move.
So everything here will have +2 to move,
Yep.
except for them.
Yep.
And let's start moving horses.
Give you some space.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, I got 3s here if you need.
I got one right here.
Oh my god, you're in my face. Who knew? It's very scary. 10 horses.
Yeah, they're like, it's a lot of attacks, right?
It is a lot of attacks. Xantiman. Yeah. Ballistari.
He'll just move up a little bit to be in range because they got double turn.
Sure.
They're not moving, so they get +1 to hit.
Sure.
They are not retreating.
Yep.
That's my turn.
So that means they get.
Okay. What would I like to do?
That's why I was hoping you would do waiver.
I'm thinking
You could still do it on this.
they didn't redeploy, so I just have to kill them with a charge. They're 4 wounds each.
4, yeah.
Okay. I'm hoping those guys can kill them. I'm gonna fire at this one here is gonna fire at the Trueblades. There.
Yep.
Threes, twos, 2 minus.
Go ahead, damage. And I don't have a word.
Yeah. That's 8 damage.
Damage, yep. 8 damage, yep.
And fights last.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Second catapult.
Yep.
I didn't glue it, so I have to do it every time.
I kind of wish he had drawn from the front, not so much to extend the range of a potential charge from Zandtos, which I don't think he's going to do, but if he was entertaining it, the main reason why I would like for him to pull from the front is not only would he extend the charge range, but he would increase the odds of Nagash being within 3 of the front and potentially smashing Zandtos into the ground. Now, is he actually going to be committing Zandtos to those Askurgan? Probably not, but he might be tempted now because he can actually dive into that unit that has no mortals, I might add, without really interacting with Nagash at all. So, interesting.
Kind of have to like go turn go into him, although it's not worth it.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot those Trueblades.
Trueblades again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get them out of there.
-2, right? Or whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe I should have shot Nagash.
Casino.
I want to know how much damage,
Yeah,
Carl. I want to know how much damage. That's 5, 9,
They're dead.
13, plus another 12.
So smash that unit right out of existence. And thank you, Brutality, for catching my errors this morning. Apparently it's a little too early for me. It is actually Soulblight that has scored 3 points, and Ossiarch Bonereapers currently at 0, but it looks like he is going to comfortably at least score 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5, and his battle tactic, if he gets that, he'll score a 9-point turn. Basically, the Soulblight player will be underdog going into round 2.
Charge.
Yep.
And I will charge my horses.
Yep.
Oh, look,
Hey,
13 inches. What's the range on that thing's explode?
9.
9? All right, I'm going to say 9 from it. I don't think I can stay 9 from it. Oh, I can. I just have to come over here.
Yeah, you can easily do it. With a pylon, you'll be able to.
Yeah. And they'll do their little passy over thing.
Yep.
Because I got 13 inches there. 3 mortals.
Yep.
Just go through.
Kills one.
Do I want to charge Zandtos?
like-
I kind of do want to charge Zandtos in. I'll charge him.
Yep. 11.
12.
12, yeah.
I want to kind of go there, but at the same time, I don't want him taking 6 damage from that thing explodes, but yeah, I'll just charge him in with, he's going to have to hopefully not die to d6 damage.
Yep.
And then he'll do passy over.
Yep.
2 mortals. Combat phase ability, because he's probably going to get nuked. I think I could do enough with looting up 4, so I'm going to do 5 up ward there.
5 ward, yep.
On Zandtos.
Yep.
And I want to almost start here, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was poor placement of the Maelstrom. I should have put it backwards.
Yeah, I'll go to the big unit first, I guess. I don't need to lose any damage to my priority target unit. I need this unit alive.
Sure.
Or in full strength, just to. So it should be all of them.
Sure.
And
Well, you do. I'm just gonna do pilot.
can you make sure I'm 9 from the Maelstrom there?
Yeah,
What's
you're
that unit? Zandtos will be in.
Yeah, you're good. Zandtos will be in. Yeah.
3, 4, 5. I'll just do the first 5. Reroll 1 for squad leader.
Yep. You're gonna get them. Because I have no ward. That's the problem, right?
Yeah. So first batch is 7 -1.
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay. All right, go over there. Take the objective at least.
Yeah.
So I don't get 1, 2 more.
Yep. No, it's not 1, 2 more. It's actually 2 points.
Yeah. You'll kill a guy anyway, and I'll probably kill 2 guys again. So.
So everybody in now.
And I think you got it. I think you got 9 there.
Yeah, I should have enough.
No, you. If one guy dies,
I want a guy to die.
don't do too much damage now, Carl.
4s and 3s. I might as well all attack for my last CP. So it'll be 3s and 3s. Not nearly as well. Threes. I'm doing it again. I'm leaning over. 6 -1.
And immortal, right?
And then 1 more. Yeah.
1 go through.
Yep. So 2 damage total.
Take 1.
Yep. And then this again. 4s and 3s. Four. Good. Yep.
I'm gonna pile Zandtos in to try to get. Can he get 9 away from the explodey thing? I don't think he can.
No, 9's there. You have to clear your whole base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it goes that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'll just pile him over here.
Yep. Makes sense.
And
It's all you?
This might be a horrible idea.
Did I do a damage to you?
1. 1 damage. I'm just shimmying him over to get the one guy on the objective. All right. So 7 guys.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squad leader's dead.
Yep.
So 3s and 4s. Off the thing.
1, 2. I got 2 guys out right now from the objective, so.
Oh, baby. Woo. Let's go, horses.
Here, I'll just pick these up.
Okay. Yeah. Rend 1 damage. Kill the horse.
Kill the horse. And then your horses. Your horses.
Oh, yeah. 2.
Well, something.
One.
Yeah.
You're good.
So kills 1 horse.
And then he comes back.
Exactly. Boop. Okay.
You're pulling the guy who's within 9, right?
No.
You want it to explode on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, it explodes.
Yep. Explosion on Zandtos first. 2 mortals.
5 up board. Takes 2.
Mortis. 3. Takes 2.
Let's just check the range on this thing. Is this thing
He'll
being
hit.
No, Nagash gets his full ward. And these guys, these guys are -1 ward.
Oh, okay. Explode on them. 5.
5.
Ew. 6s. Takes 5. Kills 1 more. 2 damage.
Not the squad leader.
Damage. And Nagash.
He gets his full ward.
Yeah. Takes 3.
Oh!
Whoa!
That could have been a disaster.
Let me stuff it in my pockets.
And were those Trueblades in? Or
Yes,
no?
yes, sorry. Oh, okay. Ooh. I would roll like extremely well against my own stuff. Takes 4. So and then bring back the horse.
Squad leader is returned.
Return over here. So I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the point.
Yeah. So you still hold it.
Yep.
That wasn't something. I have to
you
kill
could
like a
have.
ton of guys.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't.
could have, yeah. Well, the Maelstrom was
So
poorly
1-2 in a battle
placed.
tactic.
Yeah. Not 1-2. It's just 1-3. You're going to score 7.
Oh yeah, it's not 1-2 more. Yeah.
It's not 1-2.
I control a border. I control mine, and I got my battle tactic.
Yep. All right.
Hiyo.
Oh, you hit my thing.
I'll take it.
All right.
I think I take it. I don't know if it's worth taking. I can maybe try to put some hurt in on Nagash. It's hard for him to redeploy right now. Sure. You're locked in. I just try to catapult the ever-living hell out of him. Did I move this guy up enough to buff? No, he is not up enough to buff. Just fine, I guess. I guess I just try to... What spell would he want to cast? I don't know if I'll be able to kill Nagash this turn, but it's worth trying. Yeah. I will... Yeah, I'll take it.
Sure.
I'm going to try to kill Nagash.
What a man. What a man. You know what? Round 1, might as well start your tournament with a bang. I agree with the sentiment. I agree with the judgment call. Hopefully he'll soften him up with the catapults. He'll be able to move that manifestation, that little pyramid head thing, to reduce his wards, and then just slam him with both Zandtos and the Cav, and then pray to Nagash that Nagash goes down. This is great. I love it. I absolutely love it. I want to welcome Alexis Harpick to the chat. What do we have here? Well, what we have here is an Age of Sigmar tournament that kicked off at roughly 8:30 this morning, our time. And this is round 1. And in round 1, we have a dead-off, so to speak, between Soulblight and Ossiarch Bonereapers. So there it is. Both these guys play a ton of tournaments. They're all associated with Team Canada in one way or another. Also, I just want to send out my congratulations one more time to Team USA for winning Worlds this year. So kick butt. That was pretty amazing. Good for them. I think it's the first time the US has won AoS Worlds. I want to also send a massive congratulations to our Canadian team. The Canadian team this year made top 10. And I know it doesn't sound like that's something to be overly bragging about, but holy cow, the team's, this is only their third year going in, and making top 10 at Worlds is extremely hard, which is why the congratulations to the U.S. is such a big deal. Coming in first is just absolutely amazing. I also want to give a shout out to the Portuguese team. They made top half for the very first year, which is just absolutely amazing. The World Team Play, if you've not heard of it, are 8-man teams of players who are actually playing, but the teams themselves are often much larger than that. There's an enormous amount of support that goes into the teams, grinding out games and what have you. Coaching staff, and I know it sounds like, what do you need coaching staff for? But holy cow, it is really useful to have coaching staff on the team as well. Dedicated people who are breaking numbers and what have you, and giving tips. So absolutely incredible to all the teams there. Back to the game, I guess.
Movement.
Yep.
I'm going to issue +2 movement on Zandtos.
Yep.
I will move this guy here. Up, he moves 8.
Yep.
Alexis Herbick, you're on the Worlds too? Oh, that's amazing, man. What team were you on? Hopefully your team did well. It's often just an honor to be nominated. So hopefully you made top half. Maybe you won the whole thing. Maybe you're on the U.S. team. I don't know.
Oof. See if he can beat his boss.
Oh, sorry.
And these guys here.
Basically, you're right up to Zandtos.
I'm over here, so I'm not leaning so far, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it feels like this is like I have to kill Nagash, otherwise it's like, I don't know. I'm going to be dealing with him for a while. They are not moving because I want my free stuff. I'm going to drop in some more dudes because now I think it's the time to actually start bringing them in.
All right, as he drops those Teriata cohort, I freaking love those units. Such a clutch unit for an army that has a tendency to castle. Super valuable. They don't really do a lot of damage per se, but they're tough-ish, and it's more the fact that you could just deep strike on the table 9 inches away from enemy, which is absolutely phenomenal. Alexis on Team Sweden. Well, man, you must be a phenomenal player. Team Sweden's a phenomenal team in general. Losing to, did you say you lost to Spain? Lost the match to Spain. Did you really lose to Spain? I mean, did anyone really lose to Spain? Because word on the street is these guys were cheating out like crazy. I have no mercy if that is absolutely true. One team member apparently got banned. The whole other team got warnings, and so whatever. You didn't get beat by Spain, my man. What you got is robbed. That's what you got. Love the Scandinavian teams. Love the fact that it's so tight with the game. They're about playing by the rules, and some people that rubs them the wrong way. Well, screw those guys. If you're going to be known for a thing, be known to follow the rules as opposed to break them.
I can see a lot of people probably just running 20 of them and just
Yeah, they're a lot of points. They don't hit very hard.
Well, yeah, no, just it's a menace because it's a lot to grind through, right? Okay. That's my movement phase.
Sure. Definitely can't get it.
So 6 attacks.
Nope. Can't get there.
Yeah, yes. That's me. Are you gonna do something? On this guy? Him? No. Like he's gonna kill him. Yeah. I don't think Ren 3 is really gonna stop him. Okay. So let's go. This is going to be.
I think I'm fine. Go ahead.
All right. Shooting phase.
Yep.
First catapult at Nagash.
Yep. All defense.
Threes and twos.
Shooting, you don't have shooting, right?
3, -1, so 3 up.
1.
Charges.
3 damage, -1 ward.
6s. Yeah, 3 damage. So 5 taken.
I'm gonna reroll this.
Second catapult. 3 hit.
Yep.
2 wound.
3 ups. Yeah, 1 more.
4 more damage. Please take 2.
Yeah, 7.
First one fights last. No. Second one fights last. No. God damn. All right. Yeah, it's 3 is the automatic one, right? So.
Yeah.
Because it goes 3, 2. Yeah. That sucks.
3 then 2. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Horghast. Or Bone-Tide Shrieker. Sorry. 3 hit or 4 hit, and 4s. Nothing. Shooting phase is done for me.
Sure. No shooting. Go ahead.
I'm gonna issue +1 charge on Zandtos.
Yep. Makes sense. Don't want to fail.
All right, go Zandtos.
Go Zandtos. Yeah. Makes sense.
And horses.
Yeah. Where would you like to go?
And basically how much you control.
Nice. Made both those charges. Odds were pretty darn good that he was going to do them. Alexis chiming in saying that he would defend Sprain. They had a talking to in their last game, and they had a tight game all around. You know what? You are a better man than I. That is for sure. Which is not surprising because Team Sweden is just a bunch of beautiful people, apparently. My only kickback there is that they had to have a talking to. And that kind of philosophy was top down all the way from stem to root. Like it's they definitely need to revisit and recontemplate exactly how important it is to win at any cost.
If you kill it, then you get a 5 up board.
Ah, red one only.
No, and I'm going to issue. I could go with a 5 up ward here, or I could go with a bludgeon for Zandtos. I'm gonna go 5 up ward.
Sure.
It's just a matter of him staying alive.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna activate my. Any combat phase abilities for you?
I do not believe so.
Oh, he's also gonna issue his +1 attack.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna go horses.
Yep.
So 41 attacks.
Yep.
2,
Any responses?
3. No, they don't. They're 2s and 2s, or 2s and 3s anyway. Because they're a priority target.
Yep. We're gonna all out
2,
defense.
3, 4,
Or
5.
-1 attack. Sorry. Bodyguard.
-1.
Yeah. Bodyguard.
Oh, okay. So pull out 5. This is the
You're
first
gonna do it
time.
twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it twice.
So you're 31 attacks.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, I have enough for everyone. I'll just do them all at once.
Sure.
2s and 3s.
Yeah. 2s are pretty good. It's probably dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope he's dead.
We'll see. He's a 3-up, 5-up, or 3-up, 6-up.
Yeah.
Because of Shrieker. Shrieker is so good against Soulblight.
Oh yeah, it's actually I think the best endless spell they have. So
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah. 3s. 2 damage each, right?
yeah.
That's not
Oh,
great. That's terrible.
that's
really
that's
bad.
awful.
That's
Yeah.
awful. All right.
Let's get these ones out of here.
Yeah, just twice. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he's dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, that's not great.
And
That is absolutely huge. We are fast approaching the lights out stage, and that is competitive Warhammer. Make a small error, get a little too aggressive, and you know what, things can go south. But here's the thing, right? The catapults were having a psychological effect, right? He couldn't just hang back and just be pummeled by catapults. He had to position or stage forward. Otherwise, he would just get pounded at a distance. As it was, he didn't have really any screens in front, or the screen got annihilated the round before, and he needed that to mitigate. He needed basically 2 screens to mitigate going into the round 2. As it was, this was an absolute huge hit. Zandtos now is going to put some pressure onto those knights. Maybe drop 2 or 3 of them. We'll see what happens. But already a massive tilt toward OBR. Well worth sacrificing a battle tactic. Well worth sacrificing a battle tactic to knock out the god of the undead. All right, let's get back to this game.
am I at 6 when I pull this guy? Yeah. Oh.
Got 3, 4, 5. 5, no rent.
3s,
Yep. 1 each.
5s. I take 1. I think that kills another horse.
Yep.
All right. I go with those horses, I guess.
Yep.
So they're 4 attacks each because Zandtos is there.
Yep.
So 20 attacks.
Alright, no, that's 1. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Going with, sorry, the horses? Oh,
Yeah.
all of the. Oh, I already all of the.
Yeah. So 3s. That was a 2.
Yep.
2 more hits.
Yep.
4s. 5 minus 1.
Yeah, I'll just grab those. 5s.
1 each.
6s.
Yeah, because you still have the 5 up board, right?
Kills 1.
And then their horses.
Yeah.
They don't get exploding 6s.
Nope, they do not.
3, no rend.
3, no rent. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna fill all of those. 2 more. So kills 1 and 2 more. Kills 1.
Zandtos is 6, right?
Sorry?
Zandtos is 6 attacks?
No, I think he's 5 attacks base.
Well, let's find out. I know he's better than the other guy. Help if I didn't close the app.
And then I was really hoping to type that too.
5 attacks, yeah.
Yep.
I guess he has to go into the...
I was gonna.
He's gonna pile this way so that he doesn't get smacked by your thingy.
Yep.
Once I put the solo, but I was. You never know. I never know. Because you could have rolled 12 back like here, and then double fighted, and then gone in.
Yes.
Or they would have killed that with this unit and that unit, and then just double fighted.
3s and 3s. Do I want to all out attack him? Yeah, I'm gonna all out attack him. Sure.
That's my CP. Don't touch my CP.
2s and 3s.
Yeah.
You didn't need all out attack.
Yep.
He needed bludgeon though.
2.
2. Both.
Ren?
Ren 2. So one goes through?
One goes through, yeah.
3 damage.
3 damage, because I don't know.
And then his horse.
Yep.
2 hit, because of all out attack.
Yep.
2 no run.
4 up. Good.
Alright.
So kills 1. Not that it matters. He's gonna come back. So I'll go with the Mortis Engine. Step this way. So I actually don't know what his profile is, so let's take the book out. It's pretty shit, but
It's the explode that you take him for in the wizard, right?
yeah, exactly. Wizard 1. All right, 3 attacks. 4s and 3s. No.
All right.
10 attacks. I'll do this. 4s. And 4s. So 2. Hang on. No, 2. No run. 1 damage each.
1 each.
Yep.
Take 1.
Yep.
It's 6 inches.
2 hours, guys.
I believe that's my turn.
Yep. Hang on. That's end of turn stuff are
Yeah.
done? Okay. Turn. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you're -2.
-2? Okay.
Yeah. So I have control 6 on there.
7. I have 7, -2 is 5, so if I do this,
Yeah, you still hold it, yeah. So I'll control 1, 2.
yeah, so 3.3. Hang on, I'm just gonna readjust this guy. He's gonna be on the point still.
Yeah, I'll get my casualties out of there in a sec.
Okay, I go. I think I will fight with 2 and not die, right? Start.
Do not waver.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Weaver. I did try to do land, you did demise,
Yeah.
and you didn't have
No, I did Mark for the Grave.
grave, yeah.
Yeah.
I always forget
They're
the
set up for demise.
grave.
That's why I should have dropped them in turn 1, right?
Okay. He's gonna cast Gravetide. Gravetide.
Get all my buffs out of here. Go for it.
Hang on. He's gonna cast a horde killing spell on a 9.
It's your only spell, right?
Yeah.
On 10-man?
Yep. 3 mortal wounds. 4 mortal wounds. Sorry.
6s. All right, I lose a horse.
Yep. And I heal D3 because I killed something. Heals 2. I'm gonna go ahead and Deathly Invocation, so I get 5. So back a horse. 5, 3, 4, 5. Stay over here. No. This. I hate those cohort. They're so good.
Yeah.
Rally or anything like that? Nope. Nothing.
Do I want to cast in Hero Phase? How many command points am I at? I'm at 2. No.
Cool. Movement.
Try to fight Celastemy.
Yeah, I have multiple opportunities for it, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get that Shrieker out off the board. If not, I'm gonna die very, 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 very quickly.
Yeah, no ward on death is
Yeah.
not good. I'll drop another 3 from Zandtos for you.
Yeah. This should be, I think, good. Yeah.
There you go. Not that it matters. We know it's
We're gonna face them this way.
And what one was the bodyguard unit?
It's this guy. It doesn't matter anymore. You already killed Nagash, so
Oh no, I have the priority target.
it's this unit here.
Yeah.
Your right, my left.
Yeah.
I think that would be it for movement. Would you like to do anything?
I could try for a redeploy there, but I'm gonna save for covering fire and all defense most likely.
Shooting, I'm gonna.
Blast me.
It's 3 units within 10, so what I will do is.
It's what, D6?
No, it's just 6.
Just 6?
Because it's charged up to 6, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go Xanthi-Man this and that horse unit. So it's a 3 up. So the very hurt unit of horses. It's a 3. So 6,
So
6 mortals.
It takes 6.
Yep. Xanthi-Man. Yeah, 6 mortals.
He's dead.
Yep. And the other unit. Yep. So it's a 4.
Okay, do not waver.
Take 5.
Yep. They're damaged already. So. That's good.
Covering fire.
Yep. It has to be the Barrow Knights.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who won. What one.
So I'll take you up. You have 1 CP left.
Yep. 2 hit.
It's 5s, right?
Yeah, and I have 1 6. 2 wounds, -1.
5s. Both.
9 damage.
9 damage.
No ward.
Yeah,
Oh no, sorry.
And fights last.
Sure. So 9 damage.
So 3 die and fights last.
Because I did translocation, you're looking at 8 points or higher.
And you can't pull them
yeah.
because of the coherency, right?
This should be like this, though. So 1, 2, 3.
And now you can pull them.
Yeah. Now I can.
Coherency is weird like that.
Yeah. Which is fine. Charges. Charge with the unit to my left, your right. Yeah.
Off the box. 11.
Loving it.
A lot of big charges this game.
Yeah. So it's this unit here.
They had their luck in the last round.
Oh, this was on
Zandtos. Yeah. Might shift backwards.
That was a super clutch charge. That 11-inch charge allowed him to engage that manifestation that's just rocking his boat right now. That manifestation subtracting 1 from ward saves of the enemy. Just huge. Just huge. So he's definitely prioritizing that over everything else. Get rid of that thing. Get off my table. All right, so the Askurgan are going to be probably clapping into those cav and hanging on tight. Oh, man, this next priority, as always, is going to be big. There's been some really big swings. The Ossiarch Bonereaper players should be able to weather the storm. It's not like those Askurgan. Don't get me wrong. There's an enormous amount of attacks that come in from that unit, and they're actually no joke in the end. But he should still have some stuff kicking around at the end of this round. If he wins priority, those catapults are just gonna delete those units of Askurgan. And look at those Tyrannic cohorts in the back lines of the Soulblight Gravelords. They're a hair's breadth away from capping that objective. That'll be 5 points for for Ossiarch Bonereapers if they gain priority next round. It'll be interesting to see how all this settles.
On a 5 up?
Yeah. I think it's 5. I'll check. It might be 7 on a 6.
Yeah. Just gonna pile in.
On a 5, yeah.
5. I still have to stay in combat with these guys. Yeah. It's just gonna be that guy pretty much.
Okay. They're all in
Five
anyway.
guys here, 1 guy there.
Okay, so one's actually going there, not into the Shrieker?
Correct. So 5 guys. So
Splitting your attacks. Bold move, Cotton. Bold move, Cotton.
all right, this is into the Shrieker. 11 attacks.
I will all defense that unit. Sure.
So no more CP.
I am out of CP, sir.
No, you didn't gain a CP. You lost a CP.
I'll take it.
3s. Crit hit 2. And 2s.
They wound on 2s?
Because I charged.
Oh, okay.
Bacchanal of Blood.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. 3, 6, 8.
Oh.
-1 into the Shrieker.
-1 to what?
Into the Shrieker.
Okay, so 6s and 6s. You need to make 1. This is important. Oh, he makes 3. Takes 4.
Yep.
That was actually big. So that Shrieker gets to stick around. It's still dropping its aura of -1 save. So that is a really, really big deal.
You got 2 more -2 into the horses.
On the horse? Okay, so 5s.
1 each. Yeah, takes 1.
You get your Bellator.
And then you got the Shrieker.
And that unit. I'm gonna go with that unit there first.
Sure.
Might as well.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay. Well, use this happy little shrine over here.
3s. One, -1.
1, -1. 5 up. You're good.
And horses.
I was like, is he gonna do it? No. It depends.
Ooh, the horses will do it.
2.
Ooh, 1.
1 damage.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I've done this.
Okay, their strike lasts, so I don't have to worry about them too much. Can I get 1 horse into your Shrieker?
So it's gonna be a little bit different.
I moved them 3 away, right? I moved my guy 3 away, so he didn't charge you, right? So he should be 3 at 3.
This guy?
Yeah, the Shrieker should be at 3 right now.
Okay.
Just outside of 3 because I moved them, right?
Gotcha.
I moved them there, yeah, and I couldn't.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, so now you should be in 3.
Yeah.
Just as a tilt.
Just with
But is the tilt taking you further from me though?
No, I did not.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it should
you
be 1
in-
guy.
Yeah.
He's a dude man. 2, 5. So 5 into the horses unit.
Yeah.
Splitting attacks again.
Bold move.
No.
All right.
Horses.
No. You know why the Shrieker is still alive? Because he's shooting eye lasers like Cyclops. Because he's a X-Men.
2 mortals.
Little X-Planet dice down there.
Do-do-do-do. 3.
3.
-1 into the horses.
5s.
And 2 mortals. Yeah, and 2 more.
That takes 3.
3. And then the horses. Two more no rend.
Yeah, take 1.
Yeah, that's them.
All right. A Shrieker.
Yep.
Into the Trueblades, I guess.
Yep.
Or do I go into the horses? Yeah, go into the Trueblades. 2 hit. 1 wound, -1.
Yeah, 6 up. Nope.
1 damage.
Sure. No ward sucks.
It's glorious, isn't it?
It's poo. Poo, I say.
And then you're,
I'll go with the,
you got the other Trueblades and the other.
yeah, I'll go with the big Mortis Engine first. Hey. No. Sucks.
Like 10 attacks, was it?
Yeah. Poo. It's big poo.
Hey man, it did like 12 damage or 18
Oh, it did
damage.
18. Yeah, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1?
Yeah.
I'm good.
You're good. Trueblades are all attack.
And they're what, -1 or -2 against him?
1.
Oh, the werewolf's -2, right? The werewolf.
The werewolf's better, yeah. 2. Ew. Ew. No 6s. Oh, that wasn't great. And 2.
Dang, +1 to wound on charge is really good.
8 -1. Yeah.
4 up.
1 each.
Take 4.
4. Yeah. And the werewolf. 3s. Ooh, werewolf's mad. And 2s. 3 -2.
I'll go through.
Yep. 1 each.
Take another 3. So that was I took 4.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
7. Yeah.
So that puts me at 8.
Yep.
Drops me back down to 2, and I lose 2 guys.
He always gets
I'm
1.
at 6. All right.
Here we go.
I kind of want to go into that unit of Trueblades there because I have +1 to hit and wound against them. So let's do that.
All right, as he makes that pile in, one of the guys, Linkers, welcome to the chat, buddy. Is that Barrow I hear? Indeed it is. My man has a very distinct voice. JS has, Carl has an active warrant in Austria for his cheese crimes. If you've ever been around Carl after eating cheese, you'll understand where that gentleman is coming from. That is for sure. We appreciate that he did not consume any cheese before getting here today. To know Carl is to love the guy. He is a sweet, sweet dude. All 5 foot nothing of him. He's also playing a super awesome guy in the form of Mr. Mike Simeon as well. So this is an absolute delight to stream.
Well, good thing they had Prio target because I rolled a lot of 1s and 2s and 3s. -1.
Yep. 6s.
Oh shit!
So
1 each. No worries.
2.5 guy.
And then 5 horses.
3 guys.
3 hit. 2 wound.
2. No rend, right?
No run. Just a
5.
horse.
Hey,
Nice.
double 5. Let's go. Okay. End of turn stuff.
Yep.
Back. Okay. I'll score 7.
Now bring your squad leader back.
Yep. He has died and come back and died.
No,
and
that's
come
not squad leader.
back. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I would have put this guy in that spot.
There we go.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. You got
7.
1, 2, and
3,
battle tactic, right?
7, yeah. We're tied. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
I believe so.
10. Yeah. And my battle tactic.
No, you got 1 of those, and
You want to waver? Yeah.
because I didn't quite kill that unit.
Yep. They're hard to kill. I mean, they're 16 wounds. Right? They're like very annoying.
Yeah.
4.
Would you like to double, sir?
10 to 10, eh? This is like.
This is a terrible position. I'll explain in a second.
I'm gonna delete my Trueblades basically with the catapults.
Yeah.
I know he won't have enough attack.
I think I will take it. I will take it. You killing Nagash has really dampened the spirits of the men.
All right, with that decision, I think ultimately he almost needed to give it away, unfortunately. So why am I saying that? Currently right now, every single one of his units are tagged. So they're all in combat. He's not going to really be able to leverage much on this turn at all. And that unlocks him to another possibility of a double. Going from the end of round 3 into 4. And to be honest, his army cannot suffer a double. And since he can't take really advantage of this turn either, I think it would have been better to give it. As hard as that was, because the Askurgan, I mean, don't get me wrong, by taking this turn, he gets to squeeze a little bit more juice out of the Askurgan. Maybe they get to pull down another 2 or 3 horses, which is not nothing, and then get completely just clapped off the table on the Ossiarch Bonereaper turn. The horses banging up against that cav unit at the top of your screen are going to delete what's left of that cav one way or the other anyway, whether he gave the turn or not. Yeah, that's just, I kind of wish he gave it away. But there it is, just so that his opponent wouldn't get a possibility of a double. All right, well, hopefully Carl is never punished, and he wins the next priority as well. Otherwise, he's already on his back foot as it stands. Losing Nagash was a huge amount of points and a huge amount of tech deleted from his army.
You're in combat as well, so.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't do very much in combat, so.
Take your D3.
Yeah.
You're at 1.
I'm gonna just make it so that you have to charge me. D3.
1. And you would have been within 12 of it when you moved, right?
Yeah, but I'm out of 12 now, so.
Because you take the D3, then move.
Yeah, but I have to finish my move first, right? It doesn't matter.
No, it's you take the D3, you issue the retreat, you take D3, then you move. Yeah. So you could die before you get to move, right?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
1 there. That's it.
Any movement for me? Don't really want to move them. I'm gonna redeploy my my guy.
Yeah.
2 inches.
Okay.
I'm just hoping to get him.
Yeah.
He's not within 12 there, but he's not there either.
12, yeah. All right.
He needed a 3.
Yep. Shooting, I'll unleash.
1 mortal wound on each guy?
Yeah. Wait.
Who's this on first?
Hang on. Sorry. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So here. Nope. Here. Oop.
Off the box.
Nope. And
on the horses?
Horses. Yeah.
1?
1 on the horses.
No.
Yeah, you're good.
You fired.
It goes back.
Oh, it always stays at 1?
It always stays at 1.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
It's like the Maelstrom is always at 1, right?
Cover and fire.
Yeah.
Into the Trueblades there. 1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound.
Yeah, go through. Go.
3 damage.
3 damage, yeah.
And no fights lost.
3 damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Okay.
Totally not on basis to be bridge.
Combat. Go ahead, strike last your big unit first.
Yeah.
No. Again? Yeah.
I will issue, just to see if I can try to get it, 5 upward. I don't want to counter charge there really. I want to save my command points.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll start with these 2 guys. We're gonna keep continuing our fucking journey through the mortal realms.
Getting closer and closer.
Trying to fucking kill your Shrieker.
Okay. He's an X-Man.
He has a 3 wounds left.
He's taken 4, yes.
Yeah. So, werewolf. Hey, werewolf's mad. Big mad.
Big mad.
Big mad. Oh, he's not big mad. 1.
6s.
1 damage.
6s.
Hey. And then the one guy there. Okay. It looks like it's gonna live. 1. 1 damage.
It's because he's an X-Men. That's why.
Apparently, he's very, very hard to kill.
I go over here. Actually, no. I will go with the Shrieker into those
2 guys there.
Trueblades.
Yep,
Yeah.
makes sense. Hey, he's mad. Big mad.
1. -1.
6s.
1 damage.
Okay, kills another one.
Down to the werewolf.
I mean, the werewolf's the most important part, right?
He's the coolest.
He's the angriest. Yeah. We'll go with the Trueblades.
I will all defense.
Yeah. There.
Are you putting more guys into the Shrieker or into my guys?
Yeah, I mean, like, let's put 2 guys into the Shrieker and then everybody else.
Okay, so werewolf and a dude.
Yeah, werewolf and the dude. Force. 3s. 2, -2.
6s.
Yes, I fucking hate this thing, man.
1, right?
Yeah.
Is it run 1 or 2?
Run 2.
Oh, so it's just 1 ward.
Yeah.
So then he took another damage. He's taken 2.
And
So
then
he's
the
dead.
guy.
He's dead. That
Oh,
kills
he's
him.
dead. Okay.
I didn't get a ward against werewolf last time. Or I didn't get a save, right?
Yeah.
He's gone.
He's gone.
You finally get a ward save. Until I cast him again on my turn.
Yeah. Hit with everything because of crit hit 2. Ooh, big mad. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Oh, I would. I'll roll it.
-1.
Force.
Hey. It's not bad. It's above average, right?
No, that's actually a good roll. Above average?
By 1.
Take 4.
4. Yeah. Kills 2. I'm stealing your dice.
You have no more attacks against him, right?
Nope.
It's 2 damage, right?
4.
4? Oh, okay.
Yeah, kills 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
My horses.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't do your horses against my.
Yeah. You didn't attack those.
No, but you
Attack those two
didn't do your guys in there. You only did it into the.
Yeah, but you attack first.
No, you activated them to do the 1 horse there, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you haven't activated them? Okay, yeah. So you
That
got
was last turn.
Okay. I'll hit.
Yeah.
2 wounds, -1.
2 wounds. 4 ups. 6 ups. Yay!
Pick one.
Ward, baby! Let's
got a
go!
ward!
Yeah! It's like,
Wards exist.
yay, wards!
For now.
We're gonna get everybody in. Maybe 8.
Yep.
So 7 attacks. 5, 10, 15, 17. 4s and 3s. Hey, 4 mortals.
Yeah, but it won't work because I'll activate the pile. But what'll happen is I'll activate the pile.
And 5 saves. There. Just roll my dice if you like.
I was like, I wasn't thinking.
-1.
So
Plus 4 mortals.
it takes 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate my combat.
Take another 4.
Yeah, they're dead. Right. 7 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay! We're free.
All right, I'll go with my my cavalry there.
Yep. This is a brutal game.
And this is just further reinforcing my point with potentially giving away the turn instead of taking it. I think those Cav could have freed themselves on his opponent's turn and then clicked over to him, and that Cav could have then swamped those catapults. But as it stands, it is actually Carl's turn, and the Ossiarch Bonereaper player is going to have the bottom of this turn with the threat of a double. So comments regarding Carl and Cheese, and I'm just saying, you know what, the chemical weapons are banned around the world, but don't threaten us, because we will pack Carl full of cheese and launch him right at you.
Yep.
-1.
6s. 6s. Kills 2.5.
And then the horses. Three hit. 2 wound. All right.
5 up.
Ooh, hot fire, Carl. Because you got that ward.
Yeah, because I got a ward now. Beware my ward. End of turn.
End of turn.
It's my favorite part.
Yeah, that unit's really good. I'm excited to play with them.
They could have been 10 Blood Knights, but... They could have been 10 Blood Knights, but...
No, that's better. Like, unless you want damage. Blood Knights are for damage.
I'll score 3.
All right.
13. Really punching each other in the face there, aren't we? Yep.
All right. Battle tactic.
Yep.
I'm going to do slay the entourage on that werewolf.
Oh, hang on. And you spent 2.
Yeah.
Because you're all out defense, you're counter-fired.
And redeployed, so I spent 3.
You spent 3. I'm just getting confused. Yeah. Slay the one werewolf. Yep.
Yep. Hero phase. I'm going to try to cast Undead Shrieker. It's a 6.
Does it go off on a 6?
Yep.
Or 7?
It's a 6.
I say no.
Oh. I believe that's my hero phase.
Sure. I am going to go ahead and try to cast the Gravetide. Nope.
No, because he went up to 8. All right. Movement. I will get my buff out of here. Do I retreat and charge? Or do I just stay put and not take unneeded damage? I will issue +2 to move.
+2 to move.
No retreat and charge.
Yep.
And I will move my guy.
Yep. Makes sense. Just want to get the buff.
Catapults will stay put.
Uh-huh. Yep. Get after that man.
So what's on the menu for this round for Ossiarch Bonereapers? Well, I imagine those 2 catapults are probably going to light up the Cav unit. The werewolf is most likely going to die in combination of that Cav and that hero that's going in. The Tyrannic cohorts, I am not certain they're really going to do much against... Oh, what the heck is that thing called again? Well, against that model that's on its home objective, the Soulblight home objective. But they will do one very, very important thing, and that is outbody that model. So almost assuredly, unless something crazy happens, the Ossiarch Bonereapers player is going to score his max of 6 points on primary. and has a real good chance of getting his secondary as well. So scoring himself 10 points. That'll put him at a solid 20 to 13 at the end of this round, with a priority roll deciding potentially the game. We'll see what happens at the end of this round, but if those Cav take a pounding, it's going to be brutal. All right, so he is focusing on this Askurgan. He's making sure they're dead first. Interesting choice. All right, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I got 2 werewolves now. What are you gonna do?
Into the, what's it called, General's Regiment one.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I could split, but then I lose my first one to hit.
Yeah. Ooh,
2 hit.
Okay.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Don't worry. Got your battle tactic.
And the other one is fights last, so.
Yeah.
Charge phase abilities. I'm gonna issue anti-charge here.
Yep, makes sense.
In case you counter.
Yeah.
And I gotta start charging. What's these guys? So starting with him. 4 inches.
Sure.
Because I had the +1 to hit.
One with no red. What was this?
Oh, I had +1 to hit on this. It's all good.
Yeah, that was a lot of all 5 rolls.
Yep.
Charge the other unit.
Yep.
3.
Yep, you're in.
These guys are not charging like everyone else.
Yeah. But they're enough. You got enough. How?
I will charge my. I kind of want to charge my 1 Ossifector, but at the same time, I don't. I will charge the Ossifector.
Yep.
5 inches.
Yep. Yep.
I'm just thinking, if I tag 1 guy, he'll still get hit by 3.
You can't tag me anyways.
Yeah.
You're not with an 8.
Yeah. No stay put.
Sure.
Because I think I tagged them, so like if you win priority, they're still locked in place.
Yeah.
I don't mind that unkillable unit being locked there the whole game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna issue bludgeon.
Sure. Hang on.
Oh.
Counter charge.
Oh.
Meeting a 5.
All your CP.
Yep. Meeting a 5. Oh, my CP. Oh, I gotta take swings, right? Legally distinct balloon.
Legally distinct balloon.
1. 6.
Oh.
Legally distinct balloon.
Regardless, he's gonna issue bludgeon.
6 inches. It's not as much as I wanted, but it is something.
I don't like that. It's so hard.
It's a weird game.
It's
gonna be a lot of trading for nothing. That 18 mortal wound bomb was big.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't. I needed Zandtos to live there.
Yeah, I mean the counter charge was pretty fucking big too. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if Zandtos was alive, I would have had 5-up ward and all that stuff, right?
Well, I know. I play OBR, right? Kill the heroes if you can. And that I did. I tried my best.
Actually, since Order of Operations, I will actually switch to the 5-up ward. Since you made the counter charge in.
Yeah. That's your only combat phase ability, right?
Yes, that will be my only combat phase
I'm
ability.
going to try to 4-up strike last you with the werewolf. Yes.
Okay. Hence the 5-up ward.
I'm going to dump everything. So, well, you strike first.
Yeah. I'll go over here.
Yeah.
What's my command points? I got 2. I'm going to all-out attack the first unit. The 1 unit that's not on it yet, I'll go 7 first.
Yeah. And it's 2 different profiles, right? One's not crit hit. And no rend or something.
And companion.
And companion, yeah.
So yeah, the Tyretic is just a whole heap of rather average attacks. Some have crit hits, but mostly 4s and 3s. There's a profile that has 1 rend. These guys don't exactly hit, but they do the thing that is most important, which is move relatively quick, 7 inches, and also just deep strike. That's what makes them absolutely amazing.
4 ups. Takes 4. Takes 3. So 4 damage.
Yeah. 1, 2. How many left on it?
8.
And 2s.
Yeah.
So wait, you're worth 3?
And 4s.
Yep.
3 minus 1.
Yeah. 5.
Woo! Woo!
1 more. 5. Staying. My go, right?
Yep.
Oh man.
I don't want to get. I don't want to.
Oh, those are being killed.
That's as far as I can go. This guy is
I'm not 600, have I?
here. Werewolf's actually kind of in my way. Stupid werewolf. You did your job, but you also are mucking things up, dude.
But then Bellacore stays.
Actually, won't go that far.
And I'll defense my horse. This is my last CP. Hold! You'll probably kill them. You're plus 1 damage on a charge,
Yeah,
right?
plus
So
1 damage on a charge. That guy's in. This guy's also in. So it's everybody. So it's 9 guys.
They're also in the channel, right?
9. Have 0 CP, so 4s. Ooh. So 12 mortal wounds. And 3 saves, minus 1.
4 up. Make them all.
Yep, but 12 mortals. You should die to do it.
5 upward.
That's pretty good, I think.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2. So I take 2, and I lose a guy. And your horses.
Yep. Five. I need to do 1 more, right? To kill 1 more?
No, you need to do, what's it called, 4 more damage.
No, 1 more to kill 1 more guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, to kill 1 more guy. I think that's all I can ask for. You got 3?
3 up. Okay.
Yeah, you're in. You're good.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
My other unit of 2, 4, 5, 4s and 3s. That's bad.
Yeah,
3.
Rend 1, right?
No rend.
Okay. Takes 1. Yeah, takes 1 more.
And then 7 more attacks.
Yeah.
3s. No crits on these guys. 4s. 1 minus 1. 1 damage. Take it.
7.
What, 12 wounds?
Yeah.
No. Werewolf is fights last, and I'm fights last, so I do my fights last first, right?
No, it's by order. So you've gone 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
You have your Mortis Engine has to fight. No.
You fought with this.
I fought with this. You fought with that. I fought with this. You can fight with this, and then we do the fights last.
Yes, correct.
So you have to go to Mortis Engine, and then I get to try to kill your werewolf.
Yeah. Mortis Engine. 4. 3s. 1 minus 1. Let's say this unit.
You're good.
10. Oh. Very good. 4. No rend.
have whales dice.
Yeah. One each.
This guy's the last.
Sad. Only kills one.
All right, I'll go with my my horses into your werewolf.
Yeah.
So that's each for my hero phase.
Threes and fours.
Yeah. Fours.
4 minus 1.
Yeah.
One each.
One each. Yeah. You got it.
Got him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get Slay the Entourage. I'll hold
you'll
one
get 10?
side one and yeah, for 10.
You only get one of that. You control yours. Slay. Right. I didn't have a battle tactic. So, you're up by 7. Yep. Here we go.
Ooh.
3.
I'm up by 7.
Sorry, hang on before you continue.
Yeah. If I give it to you, you're kind of locked in combat. I think I just give it to you. I don't see a reason to take it right now, because if I take it, what do I do?
Good call, Simeon. That was exactly the right call. He's, again, engaged everywhere. He's in combat already. You might as well fight on your player's or opponent's turn. What you're giving away is first activation of combat, and that sucks. But you know what? He can now still actually score a battle tactic when he goes, as opposed to giving one up, which is absolutely massive. He's going to lambaste the crap out of those cav in the center. Well, here's hoping anyway for his sake. So no, giving away the turn I think is the play. His opponent right now is going to score 1 point for controlling that top objective. Sorry, 2 points for controlling that top objective. And then whatever battle tactic he could try to perform. Right now, I'm not sure if he's already still has Do Not Waver, but I guess we'll find out in a second.
Put another one there.
It's 8 guys, right?
8. Yeah.
Ready or not, here it comes.
One mortal. Takes one.
Take one.
Yeah. I'm at 2 now. Take me up, please.
Yeah, I put you up to 2. We'll get the other one out of there and for sure.
That's it.
I will cast 2. I will cast Bone Touch Trigger. So 8, 7. Stop it.
I'm like, get that thing out of here. I don't want to see it.
Oh god, no.
I don't want to see it anywhere. Movement?
Okay.
Yeah.
What battle tactic did you pick?
Slay the Entourage.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
You're gonna retreat? Take your D3?
No.
You gotta do 2 mortals to me? 10 inch, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in.
10's in.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
What an interesting game, Carl.
That's my movement, my shooting.
I'm gonna redeploy my little guy.
Yep. Hey,
Big 6!
where are you going?
Away from those Barrow Knights.
I wish I killed those guys. That would have been great.
It's too late. You were -2 to charge.
Oh, yeah.
It's too late. It's okay.
Explosions. I'll pick the Deathriders and both units, obviously.
Alright.
Deathriders. Yeah. 2 mortals.
Take 1.
Yeah. Kills away. And the first unit, the hurt unit. No. The other unit. No. That sucks. I wanted that more than anything.
Well, I can shoot 2, okay?
Yeah.
At your
Go
Barrow
ahead.
Knights.
Yeah.
Flip up one of the catapults. You get to pick one. Well, catapult's shooting, Carl.
It doesn't matter.
Flip one up. Flip one up. Go on.
Hang on. Let's do that first.
Flip what up?
I kind of don't want to choose. I'll choose this one.
Rent 3, right? So it goes
3 hit.
Yep.
1 wound.
Yep.
Goes through.
Yep.
3 damage or 4 damage.
Is it
4? It's plus 2.
2 plus 2? Yeah. Okay, 1. So, takes 3.
Fights last.
Sure.
Put a little fights last token in so we remember.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't fuck myself. I will.
Combat.
Yeah, combat visibility is for you.
I don't have any.
I will do. He's probably dead, so I'm gonna do +1 wound into the more hurt unit.
The hurt unit. 1.
Goes through.
2.
Take 1.
It will make you -3.
That's miss. Hit. Oh. 2.
4 up.
1 more.
Cool.
1 more.
I will go with the full unit,
Sure. All defense.
and I'll attack.
Sure.
So I'll do the regular guys first.
Sure.
2s. I'll hit.
Yep. Force.
Okay.
What's that?
4 -1.
Back to force.
1 each.
Back to 6s. Looks like it's 2.
And then it's still 5 companions.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
3s.
Yep.
And
Spooky.
3s.
Spooky, spooky.
Off the box.
4. No rend here, right?
No rend.
Yep. 2 more. 1 wound left. Probably gonna kill him.
I'll go with the other unit.
Yeah, I fight last, right? So go ahead.
Yeah, you already fought with him,
Yep.
right? And then their fights, yeah. So this is the normal guys.
Yep.
4 -1.
Yeah, it's probably him here. Force. Yeah, it's probably him here. You got him. Wah, wah, wah.
And then my one guy. There's no point of moving, really. Actually, yes. He'll move here.
Yep.
So 4 hit.
Yep.
And 3s because of bludgeon. 3 -1.
3 -1. Okay.
1 each.
Okay.
Ooh, he's fast.
Takes 2. Kills 1.
Is there still enough to kill a guy?
Yep.
Take it. Not the squad leader.
This guy. Okay. My strike last, right?
Yeah. I think they're all within 6 of him anyway.
Yeah. It's easily, I think.
Yeah, he's not. I didn't expect him to really get out. I was just getting you to move away from the catapults.
Yeah. Okay. 7.
And I'm out of command points? Or do I get 1? Oh, nah, just let him die. I'd rather covering fire on your turn. Or was this your turn?
This is my turn.
Oh, okay. It gives me options for my turn.
1 mortal. Ugh. Ugh. 4 saves. -1.
5s.
So 3 damage with the mortal. Yeah.
And you make 1. No, he's dead.
Yep. Yay.
Should have 5 upwarded him.
Yeah, he would have lived. Okay. End of turn.
End of turn.
I'll score 6.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And how many command points you got?
3.
3. Ooh, important. This is turn
4.
4. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna take their land on your back one there.
Which back one?
Sure.
Yep. Makes sense.
Hero phase. I will cast the Nightmare Predator.
Sure. Can't
What's the
stop
7?
you. Yeah, I really messed up with Nagash's placement. The catapults just killed the screen. I was hoping like one would live, but I forgot that that unit didn't have a 5-up ward.
I'm gonna retreat this unit here to get me my battle tactic, or not retreat them because they're not retreating.
Yeah.
But move back here.
All right, as he moves that unit, how did that turn go for actual Soulblight? Well, they didn't really have a choice. They didn't win priority, and the OBR player played it right, gave it to Soulblight. Soulblight did as best as they could with what they had, but the Ossiarch Bonereaper player deleted one of his units on his own turn. So fantastic. Freeing up the Tyrannic Court, they're going to move forward. If they do it right, they just drop a big giant wall and make sure that that Cav stays off that objective. He's going to score potentially, or right easily, another at least 6. He should score his battle tactic, which he just did. So 10 points here. That will put him at 30-19. We'll see if the catapults go off and how much of that cavalry is still on the table at the end of this turn. But as we are in round 4, this is getting close to the end. We are going to take a break for lunch right after this for roughly, let's see, how much time do we have on this round right now? We got 47 minutes. I really don't see this game lasting longer than the next 15 or so minutes. So we'll be back in roughly about an hour and a half. We'll be starting a second stream. It's a 3-round event today. A second stream in roughly about an hour and a half. And with that in mind, if you haven't done so already, you know what you should do? Just push buttons. That's right. If it's your first time here, well, welcome to us. We basically stream games out of a shop called X Planet Games, located in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And we welcome the world to our little tiny stream. If you're enjoying it right now, well, I got good news. You can come back a little bit later. All you have to do is push some imaginary buttons, and you get this golden ticket invite right back to us. We'd also super appreciate any thumbs up just to get a little bit more eyeballs on the stream itself. And I'd love to send many hugs and kisses to all of you that have already subscribed to our tiny channel. I'd like to thank these guys. I'm not going to be thanking them again, but they have run a fantastic game. Love them both. Speaking of which, dice are being rolled. Maybe I should stop talking.
Just both at the same time, right?
Yeah. I only have one target anyway, right?
Yeah.
4, -1.
3.
12 damage.
2,
4
4,
each.
6. Yeah, yeah. 2, 4, 6. Yeah.
That's 1.
8.
Oh,
Yeah. This is weird.
All right.
I don't like this die. I don't know where this is from. This isn't even mine.
you gotta give him a name. No,
I don't even have that. I don't want that.
He has a name. He rolled a 6 for you.
I don't want
He
that.
rolled a 6. He
I
has
don't
to have a name. You
want
can call him
that.
Bobby.
I don't want Bobby.
Bobby.
Can
No,
go away.
you want Bobby.
No, Bobby can go away. Bobby doesn't fit my aesthetics.
Or does he?
He does
See,
not.
it's a custom logo. See that little bit of chip paint? That's a custom logo.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Fights last. Yes. Extra yes.
Yep.
Charges.
Yep.
I kind of want to just charge my unit there, and I'm gonna give them +1 charge, and I'll charge them. 13.
Yeah. Where would you like to go?
I don't know if I could get cute and string onto this one. I got 6 guys, so I might be able to.
Might be hard, but yeah, you might be able to.
Let's see. So
You got to put the longest guy first.
yeah.
There is no need for that. Don't be cute. Just make sure you fence off so he can't take his own objective off. That's the most important thing, buddy. Not being cute. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't need it. You're already maxing out points as it is. Why isn't he hearing me right now? Why is he insisting on doing this? Just fence him off. Don't do this. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. He has the power that direction. He's not going to hold it. The very first casualty he takes, he's not going to pull off from the front. I just don't understand why he's doing this. By doing that, he even gets less attacks into that cav. I know it's not great attacks. I get it. But come on. There's no reason to be this cute. Gosh.
I'll issue 5 aboard there. Not that it matters. So he's 6 attacks, 4s and 2s. 3 minus 2.
3 minus 2. Sorry, all out defense because I have so many CP.
So 2.
Yeah. 4 damage, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm rolling my damage. It's flat too. I'm thinking.
You do 4.
And then I got the one horse. Three hit.
Yep.
2 wound. Round 1.
I get to fight first?
No, I have my.
Oh, you strike last. Yeah. We're good. -1? Right?
-1, 1 damage.
Yeah. 1 damage.
All right, that's it. So you have 1 damage on the unit?
Yeah, 1 damage on the unit. Do this.
So now it's you here?
You here.
Well, I just went.
Oh, you just
No.
Can't get on that point. Okay.
like 3 attacks, force and force.
Yes.
Simi, you did this. That was the fact that was potentially a possibility. Oh my God, kid. Why did you do that? Why'd you have to get cute? Why did you have to get cute? All right. Luckily for him, it didn't actually happen. Jesus. That's just, oh my God. All right, so Cav is probably going to focus on Tyrannic Court. I don't know. Maybe he'll go after Endless Spell, but I think it's Tyrannic.
Okay.
1 save. Okay.
Okay.
It's because it did in reverse order.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm using your dice now.
Oh, using my own sword against me. Last time you did that, Nagash just got crumped.
I mean, the Gash is going to die.
Pass him
regardless.
off.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, they do not hit at all.
No, they're a wall. They're a wall. They're a good wall because you get to put one back now.
Yeah. I do like how weird you can be with them. Because I just do that. But you score your 10.
Yep.
And I think no matter what happens, you're going to take it. But I'm going to try to scrape some points.
Oh, no, I don't control any of the side ones.
Oh, you control 1.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you score 10 here. 4. I think I could score 3. I think that's the best I can do.
Because you not taking this point is, I think, more valuable.
Yeah, I'm just going to score 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to retreat these guys onto here.
Okay. I do Inevitable Demise. I run over there, and
you'll
then let me see how much. Yeah, I have to move up my catapults.
Hang on. I'm just gonna finish my move and everything like that.
You also take your D3.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to kill that unit, but
I don't think so.
actually, I might be able to seize the center now.
Yeah,
now
I
that
can do center.
It's probably safer. Take 3.
Three mortals.
Do you have anything else, or I can go?
That guy dies and comes back.
Fire catapult at you. 3 hit.
Can you hit me from that range?
24? Yep.
Oh, yeah, yep.
So 3 hit. 3, -1.
Sure. 2.
9 damage.
Brings one back. Well, no, the one died, so.
And then +1 to charge from him, and I'm gonna counter charge.
Okay. I don't know why you're doing this, but sure.
Because if I take that, you don't get points. I'm punching you when you're down. Sure. No, it doesn't.
Sure. You can if you like.
Yeah. I don't think it matters. Is there a differential? Does it
No,
matter?
it's points.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can do it if you like. Go ahead. No problem.
I don't care.
It's just 1 point for me. It's whatever.
Because I walk on the objective.
Dude, the double really hurts, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
on
you
my
can't charge
turn,
11 to start.
on my turn, I will.
You demise, you get.
No, I do attack on 2 fronts. I go there and I charge here.
Yeah. You get 10, regardless. Yeah, good game. Good game, buddy.
Good game, Carl.
Yeah, I mean, I did mess up on the Nagash placement, honestly. That's just inexperience with the list. I thought this was going to be more of a fun list, so.
And there it is. It is over. Ossiarch Bonereapers take the game 40-22, actually. Here we go. We'll update that. 40-22. I'd like to thank these 2 beautiful people for jumping on stream today. Like I said, we are going to be taking a break now. We'll be back in roughly, about an hour and a half, give or take. If you want to join us for the next game, why don't you click some imaginary buttons? Means absolutely zip to you, but holy cow, doesn't mean a heck of a lot to us. If you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button. Maybe flashes of thumbs up if you enjoyed the show so far. And maybe even hit that notification bell. The YouTube algorithms are really messing around with channels, and if you don't hit the bells, apparently, you might not know and you might miss us. If you are interested in coming back, well, then we'll see you in roughly about an hour and a half. And with that, I'm going to bid you a fond farewell for right now. Back in a bit.
You sure?
Train or just hero?
You sure?
Yeah. No
Pretty
board
sure it was hero or board edge.
No,
or
the
train.
board edge is the Castelli Dynasty.